Walking around the Christmas tree. Where? What have I done? Where's my list? Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a very, very exciting video. This video means that Christmas is coming. It means that Christmas is around the corner and we've got to start getting Christmassy and doing Christmassy things. I like making a Christmas bucket list every single year. I make my own personal one with all the things that I want to do to just feel a little bit more festive and make the most out of this season. I've written a list of over 50 things that you can do around like winter and Christmas to make you feel really festive and to get you in the holiday spirit, because my mood's been down in the dumps and I feel like I need a bit of Christmas. I think the first thing on my bucket list should be taking down my autumn decorations. You can probably see a little sneak peek of them in the corner. I have been really busy and it is literally the beginning of November and I haven't taken them down yet. Sorry about the lack of Christmas decor in the background today. Maybe I'll like I'll put a little Christmas tree in the background or something. Let's get straight into my Christmas bucket list. Get yourself nice and cozy, grab a pen and paper so you can make your own list along with me, and let's get into my Christmas bucket list for 2025. So the first thing we have is decorating for Christmas. A lot of people start doing this in November. Some people think that November's too early to start decorating for Christmas. I personally think that as soon as Halloween is over, I start getting ready for Christmas and I start like buying presents. So it only seems right to have my Christmas decorations up. The next one is a Christmas decoration shopping spree, which is definitely something that I need to do. I do not have enough decorations for my entire house. And even if you don't actually like end up buying anything, I think it's really nice to maybe go for hot chocolate somewhere and then just go and look at all the lovely Christmas decorations. Visiting a Christmas market, I think it can't be Christmas time and you can't have a Christmas bucket list without visiting a Christmas market. There are so many amazing Christmas markets. I personally am going to, I think, about 4 different ones this year. Do some festive baking. The Burr months are actually the only time of year that I actually want to do baking. There are just so many cute, like cozy Christmassy recipes that you can make, like some cranberry white chocolate cookies. You can make some Christmas sugar cookies. You can make a gingerbread house. Like, there are so many different things that you can make. Make a Christmas or winter playlist. On my Spotify, I have a playlist for every single Christmas. Even songs that aren't actually like Christmas songs, but they still make me feel festive. Getting your Christmas nails done. This is one of my favorite things to do before Christmas time. It just makes me feel so much more glam, and these are just not working for me right now. I'm very excited for some really long bright red Christmas nails. I'm very excited. Go to a Christmas light display. I absolutely love the Blenheim Palace Christmas light display. It's so pretty. That is the one I've gone to a couple of times, but I know that there are a few different ones around the UK, or again wherever you are. Go to a Christmas tree lighting. You know when like in your town square there's like the big Christmas tree and they have like a countdown and then they light the tree up. Going to one of those and just watching them light your like local Christmas tree. I've never done that before, but it seems really cute. Go Christmas candle shopping. I cannot have a Christmas without a home sense Christmassy candle. So yeah, just go and stick your face in a load of candles, give yourself a massive headache and bring home way too many Christmas candles. One of my all-time favorite things to do around Christmas is going to some garden centers. I think garden centers have the most beautiful Christmas displays. The decorations and stuff are a little bit more pricey, so I don't usually buy anything, but just going there and spending the day just like walking around looking at all the Christmas stuff is always really nice. Buy some matching Christmas pajamas. I'm gonna force Jack to wear some of those like typical the striped ones that have like what is that pattern called? You know what I'm talking about, like the red ones. Have a cozy Christmas bath, playing some Christmassy music, getting like a lush Christmas bath bomb or some Christmas bath bubbles, watching like a Christmas film maybe, or like reading a Christmassy book or something. I added make mulled wine onto my list. Like there must be recipes for making mulled wine. Usually I just get it from the bottle, but I think you can actually make it with like actual spices and stuff, which I think will be really nice. Make some eggnog. I think I mentioned like a couple years ago on one of these videos that I've never tried eggnog and I still haven't tried it. I think it's more of an American thing from what I've noticed. I don't know anyone in my life that drinks eggnog, so maybe I'll have to try it one day. Have a Christmas karaoke party. Getting a load of family or friends together and just singing a load of Christmas songs. You don't have to be a good singer, you just enjoy yourself, and you could drink eggnog and sing Christmas songs badly. That sounds like a great night. Go for a Christmas meal out. But I love the idea of going to one of those like pubs or going to a restaurant that have the set Christmas menus. And it doesn't have to be on Christmas Day either, it can be just like random day in December or something. Have a festive picnic under the tree. I feel like winter no one really wants to go on a picnic, but there are so many like Christmassy like picky bits you can get from like M&S or Tesco's, and then just maybe lighting up the Christmas tree, sticking on a nice candle and some Christmas music and just having a picnic under the tree. I think that just sounds really nice. Make some Christmassy DIYs. If you're like me and you're on a bit of a budget this year, it can be quite nice to make DIY presents. You can also make like decorations and stuff. If you don't want to spend a lot of money on decorations, you can make your own as well. Create yourself a winter pamper routine. You maybe even have it after your Christmassy bath, like a peppermint scented face mask or a Santa shaped sheet mask or something like that that you could use in your little pamper routine. Go to Winter Wonderland. I've only been to Winter Wonderland once in London and I absolutely loved it. It was very expensive, but it's one of my favorite Christmas memories because I had so much fun. You're still surrounded by Christmas and you're having a really nice time, so I really want to go back there at some point. Make some Vlogmas videos. If you have always wanted to start a YouTube channel, I think Christmas time is the perfect place to start because there are so many things you're doing. You know, you're spending more time with family and stuff like that, so maybe it would be a good idea to start like a YouTube channel. You could even start like Vlogmas. Buy yourself a Christmas jumper. I actually don't own a Christmas jumper, but I think those big ugly Christmas jumpers can actually be quite nice. I know you only wear them like one day a year, like on Christmas or like for meals or for work events and stuff, but I still think that they're really cute anyway. Go winter clothes shopping. I do not have enough winter clothes, so you could do a Christmas clothes, like a winter clothes shopping trip where you go and buy like a nice coat and some nice new jumpers, some nice cardigans. Make some festive cocktails. I've seen some really nice recipes for like ones with like cranberry and some like glitter ones that look quite Christmassy with like gold glitter and stuff in them, so you could always have like a night with your friends where you're making like Christmassy cocktails and things. A Christmas themed paint and wine night. If you want to do this with your friends, you could write down something Christmassy like Santa, Christmas tree, snowman, and put it into a hat and then pull it out, and then you have to paint that thing. I think that'd be really fun. Host a Christmas board game night. You could always host a little Christmassy one, maybe like before Christmas if you're not going to see your friends much around Christmas, or if you're not going to see like certain family members. Have a few drinks, play some board games, eat some nice food, and just have a good time. Make a hot chocolate station. Snowflake marshmallows and sprinkles and candy canes and like different types of hot chocolate in little jars and fancy cups and stuff. I would love to make one of those. I think they just look really nice. Drive around at night and look at the Christmas lights. Get in the car, blasting some Christmas music out and driving around looking at the Christmas lights. Host a friend's Christmas. Are they called friendmasses? Where you have like a Christmas but with your friends. So you could do swapping presents, maybe you could do like some nice Christmas food and have some drinks and stuff. But again, if you're not going to see them much around Christmas, it might be nice to have like a mini Christmas with your friends. Follow some Christmas tutorials. I like doing like glam makeup and stuff around Christmas and like having my hair done nice and things. I never know what to do, so sometimes I go on YouTube and I find like a little Christmassy tutorial for like red eyeshadow or something really Christmassy and follow those. Winter coffee dates and winter walk dates. There's nothing nicer than grabbing yourself a nice warm drink and going for a nice walk, especially if it's a little bit frosty, like wrapping up nice and warm with a hot drink. Go to the cinema and watch a Christmas film. Cinemas now are re-showing different old films like that fit the season, so they usually show some of the Harry Potters and some Christmassy films around Christmas time, so you could always go and watch something like that in the cinema, or if there is a new film as well, that would be even better, like a new Christmas film that's come out in the cinema. Or you could stay at home and have a Christmas movie marathon, which is something I'm definitely going to be doing this year. Jack and I want to have like a little Christmas movie marathon night where we're just in our pajamas. Binge watch the Harry Potter series. A lot of people associate Harry Potter with either Christmas or Halloween. For some reason, for me, I've always thought about it as being Christmassy. I think because of the first film, having like the Great Hall and stuff decorated for Christmas. I know it's decorated for Halloween as well, but for some reason I've always thought of Harry Potter as like a Christmassy thing. Even though I feel like it's more autumn and Halloween because it's like witches and wizards, but still a lot of people like watching around Christmas time, so you could always binge watch those. Make some dried orange slices. I made some of these a couple years ago and I love how they turned out. They smell really nice. I still have them. I should probably throw them away. I don't know how long they're good for. I've had them for probably about 4 years. I should probably check on those actually. I think what I did was like throw them in the oven for a couple hours and it like dried them out, and I attached them to some presents. Or you can make Christmas tree decorations out of them, or you can make like a little garland or something like that. The most obvious one on the list, which is wrap Christmas presents, putting on some Christmas music and some nice cozy pajamas, making a hot chocolate and just wrapping all of my presents. It makes me feel so festive. Create a new Christmas tradition. If you're like me and you don't really have a lot of like Christmassy traditions or different things that you can do, you can always create your own one, whether it's like having a certain day in December that you go for a family hike in the winter, or just something that's like a Christmas tradition for you and your family, or just for yourself even. Exchange Christmas stockings. I don't know if this is something that you do on Christmas Day or like Christmas Eve or something, but I love the idea of giving stockings. It's not something that my family personally do, I just think it's really nice. Plan out your new year. This is something that I love doing every single year. I like making sure that I'm ready for the new year, whether I've got my like goals planned out or my New Year's resolutions, different things I want to do or want to learn and achieve in the new year. Decorate a gingerbread house. You can make so many different designs. There are so many different kits that you can make, or you can bake your own gingerbread. Go ice skating. I'm terrified of ice skating, but I'd love to get back to the point where I can actually ice skate because it is so much fun and it's a very Christmassy thing to do. Make a Christmas charcuterie board. Is that how you say that? But you can actually make Christmassy kind of cheese boards, like shaped in Christmas trees and stuff, or that include different Christmassy things like cranberries, maybe even like slices of turkey or something. Have a winter photo shoot. I think this would be especially nice if you're lucky enough to have a white Christmas and you have loads of snow. I feel like you can take some really nice winter pictures. Make yourself a Christmas morning routine. It can be quite difficult in the mornings because you wake up and it's so cold. So wake up and have like a nice warm shower and do some like nice skincare and things. You could always make yourself a nice morning routine. Maybe you could have like a coffee that has like a candy cane syrup in it or something like that. Just make it quite Christmassy, but also it was more of a winter, I guess, a winter morning routine. And then obviously a winter / Christmas evening routine is have a nice pamper, maybe have like a nice warm bath to warm yourself up, get in some nice cozy pajamas, do like a sheet mask. Taste test the Christmas drinks menus. Is it the eggnog coffee that they do in Starbucks? That's the only type of eggnog I've ever tried, is the coffee. I think I had that last year and it was really nice, so yeah, I'm very excited for the Christmassy drinks. Roast some marshmallows on an open fire. I have no way of doing this unless I set a fire outside my garden. Roast yourself some mallows for me because I can't do it myself. Go to a drive-in cinema. A drive-through one would be better because then you can sit in your car and like have the heating on instead of just being sat outside. But you could find one that's playing a nice Christmassy film in your area as well. Make yourself a Christmas Eve box. I did this for myself I think a couple years ago. I just had like a little box and I put like a sheet mask in, some fluffy socks, a bath bomb, like a Christmassy bath bomb, and then on Christmas Eve I just had like a little pamper just to get me ready for Christmas the next day. Make a Christmas film list. Just a list of all of the Christmas films that you want to watch this year. You could even have like a rating on there as well, just for future reference in case you want to watch them again and you want to know which ones you like. I don't know why this one was so far down on the list, but pick out your Christmas tree. Pick out a nice Christmas tree. I would love to have a real one. I feel like I might be allergic to it because I have really bad allergies, but I love the idea of having like a fresh Christmas tree and like that smell of Christmas tree in your house. Make yourself a Christmas / winter wallpaper, and you can make some really nice ones and like collages, or you can find them on Pinterest as well. If you don't want to make one yourself, you can always find them on Pinterest. Okay, so that was everything that I had on my Christmas / winter bucket list for 2025. I hope that it's given you a few ideas of some really exciting things that you can do to get yourself in a festive mood or the festive spirit. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.